Hello YouTube, welcome back to another hiking video. Last video I went hiking at the Black Forest Trail, but I didn't complete it because blah blah blah, right? I'm a little bit upset about that, so I'm gonna go back and complete it tomorrow. I'm gonna park there, sleep in my car, start in the morning, and then however long it takes me to finish. And I'm gonna record it and upload it to YouTube. Wow, look how pretty it is. You guys like trees and mountains? Because I sure do. Look at this. Whoa! Look how pretty this road is. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. I'm at the parking spot. I'm not sure how well you guys can see it, but there's a little sign back there somewhere. Yeah. It says Black Forest Trailhead. Takes you to the trailhead. However, if you guys notice, it's not really like the brightest out. It's actually 6:43 and the phone said sunset was at like 7 some, and I don't really want to hike into sunset. So my plan is to sleep in the car and then start in the morning. I have my dinner here, some snacks from the road, hydration, even more hydration, and this is where I'll be sleeping. Oh, what a majestic place to sleep. I know, it's exactly what I was thinking. But I plan on getting up pretty early in the morning, around 6 in the morning, so then starting, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I have a good time, you know, hopefully it's fun. While I start plugging some things in and letting them get charged up with the power of the car, I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm all bringing with in my pack, and I might edit and flash it up on screen. But my pack is the Hyperlite Daybreak 17 Hyperlite mountain gear. But my sleep system, I have a iClimb 20-degree insulate 3M bag, something just generic Amazon, and I have a Neo Air NXT large for my sleeping, so I can get good sleep and be warm. And my tent is a Nature Hike Cloud 2-person, I believe. Pretty light, about 2 pounds, maybe 3 pounds. I could be wrong, I don't know. I'll have a smart water with me, and my water filter. There's plenty of water on trail. I've hiked it before. What else do I have? I have a bunch of food, which is just beef jerky, trail mix, some candy, some liquid IV, and my dinner for tonight. That's what I'm carrying with me. A bunch of granola bars, cranberries too, you know. So yeah, it's pretty heavy. It's like a 30-pound pack, 20 or 30, but it's mostly because of the food. I have a lot of food, but you know, it is what it is. Oh my lord. Delicious. let's get into it. Well, this is my bed. Isn't it beautiful? Wow. So much room. Oh, yeah, it's still bright out. It'll get dark soon though. Good night. Oh, what time is it? 6:39. Wow, it's so early. The sun came up at like 6. Just turned on the car, got the defrosters going, got a little bit warming up because it was a tad bit cold. Getting my power bank charged up the last very bit before I have to go. Oh, look at all my trash. Oh, I ate so much. That's good. Wow. And sleeping actually wasn't too bad, believe it or not. A little bit cramped, but once I found a good position, it was comfortable. Let's devise a plan. I got my bag ready to go right there. I have all this trash. I think I'm going to compile the trash into this bottle and set it down there next to that one. Probably use the restroom and then we'll get started on the trail. It's a 42-mile trail and this may seem unrealistic, but I want to do it in 2 days. The plan was originally 3, but I don't know what happened to the 3rd day. I somehow lost it. We'll see how that goes, but if the first day's real bad, we might only do the north or the southern loop, so, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah. Well, I've come to the conclusion I've been waiting long enough, letting things charge up and getting ready and whatnot, so I think we're gonna start this sucker. Turn off the car. Get the power bank. Cord for it. Alrighty, well, this is goodbye to the car. Goodbye, car. Please don't get into trouble while I'm gone. Wow, guys, look at this. I'm reaching the area where the sunlight hits the hill. It's so pretty. It's almost like twilight, but in the morning. I like when the sun rises and sets. I think it's very pretty out. Oh, it's just barely poking me in the face, the sun. A little bit bright. Don't have my sunglasses. We'd be good though. Just taking a little break here, catching my breath. This is pretty. Listen to those birds. Over in that direction, I think it sounds like a hawk or an eagle, a bird of prey. We'll sit here and we'll see if we hear it. Now this is where it's at. I mean, come on, look at this. This is pretty. I heard a woodpecker and it sounded really loud. It's also kind of pretty, so I'm going to record for like a minute or two. Oh, do you guys see it? You might be able to right there on that tree. The woodpecker. It's flying away that way now on another tree. Yeah, he's flying away. He don't want to hang out with me. Oh my goodness gracious. Little bench here. I do not mind if I do. We're at a little camp here. Last time I tried to hike the Black Forest Trail, I gave up because, I don't know, but I ended up walking on some logging roads back to cut time, and this is one of the ones I took. I just took the trail back, but, you know, nice little memory, and last time I did a terrible job getting this place on camera, so I can share this with my friends who made fun of me for it, actually. Oh, isn't that pretty? I'm diverging off the path to this little picnic table area. What's on this little picnic table? Oh my goodness, is this a tin pot? Some dumbass must have left last time they were on the trail. Wow, I wonder who would do such a foolish thing. It's a nice little camping pot too. Poor guy. Or girl, you know, whoever it could be. Very, very pretty clear water. Good thing I put on my jacket now that we're out of the sun. It's a little bit cold. Look at that. Wow. What's up, guys? There must be quite a bit of ptarmigan on the top of this hill because I was walking on this trail and one ptarmigan, or at least I assume what it was, based on the noise and the coloration of the bird. That was pretty cool. And just a second ago, off trail, one flew up over the brush line and landed back down further away. So, you know, that's cool. Slate Run Little Slate Run Vista. That is pretty. It is a vista. And hey, look at that. It's on a Slate Run. Or a Little Slate Run, whatever it's called. Cool. Wow, look at that water. Rock formation down there. Wow. Pretty steep, not a good place to trip. Very steep. Very steep indeed. What's up, guys? I'm having my lunch now. Just snacking on trail mix, big bag of it. Sitting here enjoying my lunch. Hey, this place looks familiar. Yeah, it does. There's the trail. Take like 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes. Just sit here, enjoy, cool down, warm up, you know. Have some trail mix. God damn, those are a lot of raisins. Where the nuts at? See all the raisins? Where are the nuts though? I'm reaching there, get a handful of raisins. I want a handful of nuts, bruh. I'm hungry. Seriously, what the hell? Got a sign here. Looks like the trail heads up that way. But I want to take a peek at this camp spot. Looks very nice and established. Got some good spots to sit here. This would have been a good spot to take lunch. Very, very cool. A little creek by it and all. Alright. Let's get back to this Black Forest Trail. Cool rock formation. Hey guys, Ethan here. Back behind me there's a little sign there that says Bicentennial Trail, but our trail goes this way. However, looking on the map, I'm not sure how well you guys can see. Looking on the map, it's really not that long, only a little bit, and I think it'll probably give us a pretty view. So I'm gonna go quickly do that. We'll get a nice quick look at that, and then we'll go back to the trail we were on. I think bicentennial, I don't know why, but the word bicentennial makes me think of a flower or a certain plant. So maybe there are a whole bunch of that, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see though. Interesting. Whoa. Yeah, these are definitely, there's a big old tree here. Alrighty guys, I'm just sitting here at this vista that it finally led to. I'd say the name was a tad bit misleading. I'm not sure if the camera does it justice. I think, yeah, we'll be able to go down there and look at it better, but there's a little waterfall. Look at that. That is gorgeous. What's this? We got a little sign here. Investigate without falling. Naval Run Canyon. Hey, I hiked next to a creek called Naval Run for quite a while. I wonder if this is the canyon it might have carved out. What's this? Hemlock Mountain, elevation 2,000 feet. Twin Hemlock Mountain, elevation 2,200 feet. I'm not sure if it's the mountains I'm looking at, or on the road, or this mountain. Black Forest Trail. Trout Run Road. This might not be the road I need. Well, I need to cross a road. Well, someone had a good idea, but I'm not sure they executed it in the best possible way. Let's see, metal to walk on so you don't get your feet wet. Looks like well, looks like your feet might get wet walking on the metal. I gotta walk on this, and then it loops around onto that mountain. I gotta walk some more, but eventually it'll take me to the campsite I want to go to. And then I'll set up camp and have dinner, go to bed, wake up, and finish. That'll be fun. Oh my goodness, another little water crossing. This one actually works pretty well though. Let's go. Nice. Wait a second, what did I just stumble across here? Oh yeah, trail goes right past it. Look at that, it has got trees growing on top of it. Yeah, I don't know. Looks a little bit sketchy to my liking. What's the light situation? Well, I mean, if it wasn't for that big open hole there, I probably would camp in here. This is pretty cool. I'll have to do some research and try and figure out what this is. I can edit the video and then tell you guys as you're watching it, so you don't have to wait the next day to get home and drive home. Anyway, well, this is cool. Oh, nice. A little water crossing where I don't gotta get my feet wet. That's always nice. I have been very lucky so far. All the water crossings, I've been able to like tiptoe across on some ninja stuff to get to the other side, or jump or cross a log. And I'm extremely grateful for it. Because even though these shoes are made to dry out fast, I don't want to get my feet wet. It'd be a bit nasty. Ah, what a manly grunt. Well, back to hiking now. I like what I'm seeing here. Where will be enough room for my tent though? Maybe over here. I guess we'll get it set up a while. Alright, where can we prop this camera up? Alrighty, that's good enough. Video or the GoPro dies. Whichever is first. Both are extremely likely though. Which side is which? Hey guys, it's Ethan. I'm in my tent. And I'm in my sleeping bag. My toes are warming up after I took my shoes off. Something I just thought of that I wanted to say before I go to bed is, I keep seeing a lot of videos about sleeping quilts. If you have a sleeping bag that comes with a zipper the whole way down and you unzip it, believe it or not, you now have a sleeping quilt with a built-in toe box. And you don't need to buy a sleeping quilt. Oh my goodness. I know. I am a genius. You may thank me later. You're welcome. Alrighty guys, we're back on the trail. Camp is like 30 feet over there. You can still hear the water running. I forgot to record as I was leaving though, so. Now here we are. The trail's a bit overgrown here. It looks like there has not been anyone in foot traffic for a little while, so we'll see how it gets. The sun's just barely rising, though you can see it just hitting the trees. So yeah, should be a nice walk back to the car now. Oh, ay caramba. Trail's getting a little overgrown here. Jeez Louise. You can see the white tail from the deer. You see it? Not sure how well that's picking up on camera. Look how pretty the moss on the ground is. We have here little vista, little viewpoint. Oh, look at that. One sexy ass cell tower. Wow. It's pretty. It'd be prettier if the trees had all their sprouts and leaves and crap on them, but you know. A view is still a view. Back onto the main hiking trail. Look at this nice little change of scenery here. Oh, ground's a little sandy from people walking on it, grinding it up. I hear something in there. I can't see it though. Thought some animal might pop out. Pretty big rock. Oh yeah. Here were some views at, man. Another big rock. Oh, that's pretty. A pretty hill to be on top of, pretty mountain. Got these huge rocks up here, man. Now, how did these things get here? Man. They're out of place, too. I don't know why they're huge rocks I see. Some big ones, but I don't see any megalith ones like these. Very, very cool and interesting. Pretty view. One of the prettiest so far. Definitely. Alright. Back to walking. Enough getting distracted. Just put the camera away, but I think I'm going to take it back out. What happened to this tree? It looks like it has a blaze on it and it fell over. Alright, let's get down here. Oh yeah, dude. Now this would be the place. For what? I don't know, but this would be the place. Man, this is pretty. Some birdies in the trees. Hee 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 hees. Nice little creek there. Aw. Oh wow, talking about pretty. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Call myself. Wow. This is pretty. Just a little waterfall. You guys remember that creek we just passed? Well, the trail crisscrosses it a whole lot later on. This is later on. And you can see everything's like half water, half trail. It's real strange, but look how pretty that is. You're just frolicking through this little meadow here. It's imagine you're out hiking and it's really hot and you see this and you're like, oh my goodness, that's so refreshing looking. Look at the way that glistens. Man, that is sweet. I haven't seen scenery like this all trip so far, so this is interesting. This is pretty. Now that I'm looking around a bit more, you can see there's a pool of water behind those two trees, right where that little bird box is. It looks like it looks man-made in my opinion. It's full of water, so maybe there's a spring up here. I wanted to pull it up or something, and now it's trickling down the, I don't know, what do I know? Trails that way. Some huge rocks, Jesus. Ooh, wobbly rock, don't want to fall. What does that look like? Shit! It's pretty mean looking. I like it. That was fun. Looky what we have here. A creek coming up. I think I might need to cross it. If I do, hopefully I can do it without getting my feet wet. That would be shitty. Hope I don't fall. This would be a long way. Look at that. Let's see how this goes. Oh, and I stuck the landing damn straight. Whoa, that one rock right there had a little bit of wobble to it. Hey man, I definitely would have got my feet wet if I went for the straight across there. Look at that hillside. Very, very pretty. The little creek to the left and the big creek to the right. Here's the road. Potter County, Lycoming County, county line. Big damn hollow dead end. Big nuts. Dead. I'll try and show it on the map, but I just walked down this fucking huge retarded mountain. Kill yourself, whoever put the trail there. But now I'm next to this waterway. It's pretty cool. You can see what looks to be where the water carved out the rock in the back, which is dope. We have a bridge, which means I don't have to get my feet wet, which is even more dope. Got a little bit distracted and I saw another one. Permit required. Really? Oh my god, it's the permit wall. I can't walk any further without a permit. Oh shit, wait, that's right. Fucking goddamn idiots putting up signs. Jesus, oh my god. That is like, that hurts my head to read. Permit required, really. You should have a permit if you want to use it, yes, but it's not required. Lying ass sign. What is that? Is that a pretty little waterfall? Yeah, you can definitely go swimming here. You might actually enjoy yourself too. Oh, it's tempting to jump in. Maybe another time I'll have to come back here. Pretty neat. That's weird. That doesn't look like firewood or charcoal. It looks like plastic. How hard is it to like... It's like... I've calmed down only a tad bit. Look at all those rocks. That's pretty. Wow, would you look at that? It only took 3 Viagra, a Vicodin, and 2 Zoloft to get me to the top of this hill. Now I'm feeling unstoppable though, I tell you what. Whew. Long way down. Can you see the rocks over there on the other mountain? Let's get the fuck out of here. That's pretty. Well guys, I'm at the last high point. I gotta go down one last big time and up just a little bit. I can get to the trailhead where my car's parked. I'll be honest, I feel defeated. I really don't want to do this. I want to drop dead and go to the next life. This is really truly miserable at this point. I think I have dehydrated myself a little bit, and now walking seems to be very physically exhausting. Not really. It's just getting really hot. It was windy yesterday and nice, but like, I'm just baking up here. It's not good. Not the good type of baked. I wish. So I'm just sitting here, walking slowly now. I just got up from like another 15-minute contemplation of life. It's not looking good. I mean, I'm gonna make it to the car. I'm just gonna be miserable. I'll talk to you guys then. Wow, look at this. Put this on the highlight reel. This is cool. My car is somewhere down there. So close, but yet so far. In there I have a Gatorade calling my name. I'm gonna take a seat and enjoy this. Cool. There's Slate Run, the town I started in. I got just a little bit more to go to get in my car. Hotel Manor, right at the end of the trail. Oh my god, look at that. Made it back to the car and the GoPro isn't dead. 5%. Oh. I've worked hard to get here. I don't have any internet still. I have to remember my way back to internet. Then I can go to Sheetz or Wawa and get something warm. Oh. I am so tired. Let's make some conclusions so we learn something at least. Oh, my shoulders hurt a lot right here. Feels like they are on fire. It would appear it's caused this little acne breakout too. That wasn't there earlier. What the hell? Oh yeah, same thing over here. Well, shit. I guess I'm never going backpacking again. Got all this acne on me? Damn. I'm still sexy though. No, actual drawbacks. This was grueling. Probably could have given myself a bit more of leeway. Instead of 20-mile days, ended up doing like 50 in the end. For a 42-mile circuit, that seems like 8 more. It's called the Black Forest Trail. They should really mention all the trees that made it part of, like, black got lumbered out in the 1800s, so it's not really the Black Forest. It's dark in some spots, which is nice. And my final conclusion. There is no final conclusion. I do not have one. Thank you for watching the video. Yeah.